Monday. Last week we started the third quarter at school, so now I have a whole bunch of new classes. One of the classes I signed up for is something called independent study. I wanted to sign up for home economics too because I was pretty good at home economic one. But being good at sewing does not exactly buy you popularity points at school. Hey, look, Greg has a purse. Actually, it's an embroidered book bag. Okay, purse C. Anyway, this independent study thing is an experiment they tried out at our school for the first time. The idea is that the class gets assigned a project and then you have to work on it together with no teacher in the room for the whole quarter. The catch is that when you're done, everyone in your group gets the same grade. I found out that Ricky Fisher is in my class, which could be a big problem. Ricky's big claim to fame is that he'll pick a gum off the bottom of a desk and chew it if you pay him 50 cents. So I don't really have high hopes for our final grade. Tuesday. Today we got our independent study assignment, and guess what it is? We have to build a robot. At first everybody kind of freaked out because we thought we were going to have to build the robot from scratch. But Mr. Daniel told us we don't have to build an actual robot. We just need to come up with ideas for what our robot might look like and what kinds of things it will be able to do. Then he left the room, and we were on our own. We started brainstorming right away. I wrote down a bunch of ideas on the blackboard. The robot would do my homework, do the dishes, make my breakfast, brush my teeth. Everyone was pretty impressed with my ideas, but it was easy to come up with them. All I did was write down all the things I hate doing myself. But a couple of the girls got up on the front of the room, and they had some ideas on their own. They erased my list and drew up their own plans. They wanted to invent a robot that would give you dating advice and had the hand type of lip gloss on its fingertips. All us guys thought this was the stupidest idea we ever heard, so we ended up splitting into two groups, girls and boys. The boys went to the other side of the room while the girls stood around talking. Now that we had all the serious workers in one place, we got to work. Someone had the idea that you can say your name to the robot and we can say it back to you. Hi Bob, it is very nice to meet you, Bob. But then someone else pointed out that you shouldn't be able to use bad words for your home name because the robot shouldn't be able to curse. So we decided we should come up with a list of all the bad words that the robot shouldn't be able to say. We came up with all the regular bad words, but then Ricky Fisher came up with 20 more the rest of us had never even heard before. So Ricky ended up being one of the most valuable contributors on this project. Right before the bell rang, Mr. Daniel came back in the classroom to check on our progress. He picked up the piece of paper we were writing and read it over. To make a long story short, independent study is cancelled for the rest of the year. Well, at least it is for us boys. So if the robot in the future are going around with cherry lip gloss for fingers, at least now now it all got started. The end.